Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 18th of May 2022. I'm working on some commentary slash gameplay videos. I'm just trying to get footage for that at the moment. I do keep forgetting to bloody record my games, so that's not helping, but I am working on that, so you can expect that content again very soon. For now, we're on the Shrine review today, so we will get started. First of all, we have Desperate Measures, which is a Felix perk. This one I think is quite underrated. I like to use this perk quite often because I think it's actually pretty good. For each injured, hooked, or dying survivor, it basically makes your speed of your healing and unhooking go faster, so it stacks. And basically, the more people are injured, dying, or hooked, the faster you will again do those actions, basically. So this one even using it by itself is good because even though again it does mean obviously people have to be injured, it's basically how like Fanat works. But you know, this is good if you're playing against Plague or Legion or Twins or any killer who has to keep people injured or just gets people injured easily, you know, because that means you're healing everyone and unhooking everyone really fast. So also, if you want to be clever, you can combine this with Spine Chill and Resilience because those also speed it up. And like I said, it does stack, so you can literally just get people off really fast. Off hooks really fast, okay? And I think the only thing I would say about this perk is that it has to be you doing it because Desperate Measures obviously only works for you. So if other people are getting rescues and healing, etc., then they won't get that speed buff. That's only you. They would only get it if they are using that perk as well. So I think it's good. I think it's solid. It's a fun healing perk. And like I said, it's actually quite effective as it goes on. But yeah, I would say other than that little issue, which does kind of cook you sometimes, but other than that, I think this perk is pretty solid actually. Next up we have Hangman's Trick, which is a pig perk, and basically this one is not good. This one is not. This one has it so you gain a notification when a survivor starts to sabotage a hook, which I don't know, because sabotage only takes a few seconds. I'm not really sure if that's that useful or not. And then while carrying a survivor, you see the aura of any survivor within 2 meters of a hook. I think that goes up to like maybe 4 meters. I'm not sure. So it's kind of like a barbecue and chili sort of as you're carrying people around because you'll see people if they're by a hook as you're carrying someone basically. So you can kind of try and get value from that to see someone cross map, but it's not worth it. This perk is garbage. It's absolutely not worth it. I think this is a terrible perk. This is literally one of the worst killer perks in the game, I would say. Don't buy this. Don't use this. Don't buy this. Don't get it, basically. Next up, we have Oppression, which is a Twins perk. And like I mentioned sorry. What I mentioned last week was that the Twins have a tome archive thing, so they have a bunch of challenges associated with them. And this is a Twins perk. So I would say buy this if you are looking to do the Rift Pass and to do the archive challenges because some of them will involve Oppression. So I would say immediately just buy this if you're looking to do that and you don't have Twins or you're not leveled up Twins. I would say get this. Basically, where your damage generator up to 3 other random generators begin regressing, and if there is someone on them, it will trigger a difficult skill check that would just pop up randomly, and then if they miss that, obviously it will explode and tell you where they are, but if they hit it, then they will not blow the gen up, basically. So it's a good perk. I like this one because it does have a hefty cooldown, but other than that, I do like this one because it's a really good perk to like see where people are. Basically, you can just kick a gen, and not only do the 3 other gens start to regress, then you know you'll also know if someone's on that because if they miss the skill check, especially if there's multiple people on it, then the gen will blow up and you know that there's people working on the gen over there, so you can go and harass them off it. So I think it's good. Once again, I will say the difficult skill check is not that difficult. It's the same as overcharge. You know, they all have like the decisive one. You know, it's that like really small one, which is not that bad to hit, honestly. So sometimes, like I said, survivors working on gens will still be able to hit that skill check and not lose the progress or anything. And yeah, So other than that, it's a good one. It's a good tracking perk, I think. And finally, we have Power Struggle, which is a energy perk. This is also from the same chapter as the twins. And basically, whenever you're in the dying state, you see the auras of available pallets. And then, basically, once you're being carried by the killer, if you reach, it says 25%, but at tier 3, it's 15%. So if you manage to get to at least 15%, if the killer, pardon me, if the killer happens to walk over like an upstanding pallet, you can throw that pallet down while you're being carried to stun the killer and then escape the grasp, basically. I don't know if I explained that properly or not. I'm never now only... I always overcomplicate it when I explain these perks. Basically, as long as you reach 15% wiggle progress when you're being carried, you're able to drop a pallet on the killer if they walk through a pallet, and then you can drop it on them and then escape. So this one got buffed quite a while. I would say quite a while ago. I would say, because it used to be I think 25% was the tier 3, but now it's only 15%. So the most common thing to do is to combine this with flip flop or unbreakable and flip flop, so that it guarantees that you already have 15% wiggle progress, and then you can basically stand on a pallet. I mean, yeah, crawl to a pallet, and then when they pick you up, you'll already have the 50%, so you can immediately drop it, and then, you know, get the stun, basically. So, I do like this one. This one's pretty fun. It's pretty effective. It's been used quite a lot, I would say, since it's changed, because also, as well as the change, it added the aura thing. So you see the auras of available pallets, which made it a lot more useful. So, yeah, this is what I use from time to time. It's a fun one to use. It's well, yeah, it's fun, really. I mean, it is effective and it is fun, so it's a bit of both. Which one should I think you buy? I would say get Oppression if you are doing the archives and you need to get that challenge done. I can't remember which one it is, but there's challenges involving twins and their perks. So if you didn't get twins when they're on sale, then make sure to pick this up, because last week it was coup de grace. So make sure you get these perks so you can progress the archives. And I would also say Desperate Measures, because Desperate Measures, like I said, is solid, is genuinely really effective. It's really good. You'll feel the difference, and it's easy to trigger, you know, just gotta let for people get downed and injured and shit. But like I said, if you're playing against killers who do keep people injured and slug and things like that, then this is great, honestly. Power Struggle, I would also say, but not as much. I would say if you're gonna get one thing, I would say Desperate Measures, but Power Struggle is also there because, like I said, it's pretty fun and it's pretty strong, actually. So, if you want to, it's there. Hangman's Trick, don't touch, and Depression, like I said, is good as well. So guys, that's gonna do it from me. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you found this useful, and I hope to see you on my next video.